Hey everybody, what is going on? So in this video, I want to talk about Stark Motors. Stark Motors over at Avengers Campus. So this picture from our friends over at mouseinfo.com, they took this great photo of one of the, I guess one of the walls in Avengers Campus, right? And it's pretty cool. And look, I know it just looks like one wall. You're probably thinking, why am I dedicating an entire video to one wall? But actually, a lot of thoughts, ran through my mind when I saw this photo, and how actually brilliant this Stark Motors approach is for California Adventure, especially considering the location of Avengers Campus. So it says here Stark Motors, and it says here something, I don't know what this says, maybe bringing cars to new heights, something to that effect. Now, why is this significant? Well, these are the little details that I love about Disney. Okay. Now, if you look at Avengers Campus, where is it located? It's kind of nestled right in between Buena Vista Street and Cars Land. Now, the Stark Motors fits perfectly. This signage, this theming fits perfectly on either side, either neighbor. This fits perfectly. Whether it be Buena Vista Street, it wouldn't be completely out of theme to see some sort of automotive company on a 1930 street, right? I mean, Stark Motors kind of fits that theme overall. And it really would fit fine, just as equally fine in Cars Land, obviously. Yeah, no explanation needed. It's a car company, right? It fits perfectly in Cars Land. This is the perfect transition. This is the perfect transition. This is the perfect way Imagineering could have possibly connected Buena Vista Street and Cars Land by creating this Stark Motors company. I think it was absolute genius, absolute brilliance. I think this is A+ transitioning Walt Disney Imagineering. This is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. And aside from that, I mean, car culture is a very big part of California. Okay, it is. Route 66, what have you, is a huge aspect of that California, lifestyle. So this mural really hits the DCA theme and the surroundings on so many levels. And I don't know. I just really appreciate the brilliance of it. Now, look, there's going to be a lot of people that say, yeah, but it has nothing to do with California. There's people that will never be convinced of anything that Disney does in this park that will be sufficient enough to connect in the California theme. You could literally have the governor of California waving the state flag in the pre-show to Spider-Man web slingers, and some of these people would still say it has nothing to do with California. So I've given up on a lot of those people. They don't think anything belongs in California Adventure that Disney's adding. Fine. This is fine. This is enough for me, though. This is enough connective tissue with the surroundings, enough connective tissue to California that actually has me very, very pleased. I'm very, very happy with this. Now, all I want now is a little more with like the web slingers. Like, I hope in that pre-show they mention Stark Motors and how it got its start in California and how Avengers decided to come over to California and build this campus. I want a little bit of a backstory in the pre-show for web slingers, but hey, you know what? I mean, the aesthetics from what we're seeing so far, before we even get into the land, before we even get into the pre-shows or the queues, looks fantastic. And this is a perfect segue between Buena Vista Street and Cars Land. It's an A+ in my book. And I want to thank Mouse Info again for this fantastic photo. I absolutely love this. It looks really, really great. But what do you guys think about Stark Motors and how it's kind of nestled between Buena Vista Street, that urban Los Angeles 1930 street, and Cars Land? Do you agree with me that this is a brilliant segue, brilliant transition between those two lands? It fits perfectly in its surroundings. Do you also agree or disagree that, it really kind of pays homage to the car culture of California? What are your thoughts on this? I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, have a marvelous day.